This morning on The Dish, your mother always said eat your vegetables. For Chef Steven Satterfield, that saying has become his life's work. A pioneer in farm-to-table dining, his seasonal Southern cooking at his restaurant, Miller Union in Atlanta, makes produce, not protein, the star. And by utilizing all parts of a plant, from root to leaf, he's kept customers and critics coming back for years.
This is the cucumbers over here.
Yeah, these are the cucumbers.
In order to understand Chef Steven Satterfield,
There's a little bit of a bitterness to it, but it's nice, it's refreshing.
you have to start at the root, literally. That's why we met him at a small organic farm 30 minutes from downtown Atlanta.
Is that the first onion you've harvested?
Yeah, very first.
Snapfinger Farm is one of the dozens that supply his restaurant, Miller Union, with fresh produce every day.
Because we serve, hundreds of people a week, we really have to buy from a lot of farms and diversify. And that way we can support more farmers.
A native Georgian, Satterfield has revolutionized farm-to-table dining, and in turn, the way people think about Southern cooking.
I think Southern food is interesting because it's very complex and it's deeply rich in history from many sides. You can honor it and cook traditionally, or you can take that as a starting point and put your own spin on it.
He's been putting a spin on it since 2009, when he stormed onto the national culinary scene. 12 years later, and after countless awards, including a James Beard in 2017, Satterfield is still very much in season.
You're still here and you're still at the top of your game.
It's really rewarding to be recognized for all the hard work that we do. We are on people's bucket list, and I'm deeply grateful for that because it's showing the good work of the farmers on the plate, and it's showing people what hospitality is.
Through the years, he has stayed true to his mission, providing simple, seasonal, produce-driven food that highlights local ingredients.
To me, vegetables are just as important as meat.
They're just as important, if not more important, and it's dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, you can always get that great pasture-raised chicken or that grass-fed beef that we love to serve too, and that's kind of year-round, but it's those seasonal pops that really just get me going.
His menu also got us going. A field pea and peanut salad with fresh lemon ricotta, grilled cabbage with peaches, pecans, and goat cheese, roasted beets with blueberries, pistachios, and feta, and chicken with grilled summer squash and sweet corn drizzled in chimichurri.
Come on, let's do it. 1, 2. This is better than fried chicken.
I agree. The skin's still crispy.
What did you do to it?
Roasted it.
You roasted it?
Mm-hmm.
For dessert, his take on strawberry shortcake using the last strawberries of the season.
Peach cobbler and strawberry shortcake were my grandmother's favorites.
Oh, yeah?
But she would buy those little supermarket thingies. I hated those.
This is the real deal.
This is the real deal.
Satterfield credits his grandmother with sparking his interest in food. It started with fresh biscuits she made every morning when he was a kid, the same kind he makes today.
She was hands down the best home cook I've ever experienced. She would never let anybody help her in the kitchen. My mom told me that way later, that she said, I don't know what it was about you, but she always let you help.
But cooking wasn't his first passion. It wasn't even his second. He studied architecture at Georgia Tech before starting the indie rock band Seeley during the mid-1990s. It was during this time he started working in restaurants to make some extra cash.
So all that life experience you had in there, how do you think it influenced you or influences you in the kitchen?
Just being able to handle curveballs and adjust, to assess a situation quickly and decide, how do I need to react? Do I need to react? Or do I need to just keep calm and move on?
His biggest adjustment came a few years after opening Miller Union, when he was diagnosed with stage 3 testicular cancer.
I'm grateful that I went through it and that I survived. And I hate hearing about cancer patients that don't. And it helps you kind of reprioritize your life because you start to really think about what really matters and what you can just not care about anymore.
What really matters? His partner of 30 years and his restaurant, through which he hopes to continue making a lasting impact, one diner at a time.
If you can connect with local growers in your area and find that good seasonal produce, it'll change the way you cook, the way you eat, and it'll change the way you feel.
You feel a difference.
Oh, I guarantee it. If I eat vegetables every day, I feel great.
I've been saying that for years. The thing I love about Steven was every moment he's talking about being grateful. Gratitude is so much a part of him and so much a part of his restaurant, his servers, everyone in there is just happy to be.
I love hearing him talk about handling curveballs, which all restaurant owners and chefs have to do. But on that,
I'm grateful for this glass
This
of
is
red
Italian
wine.
red.
Yes.
It's
Thank you for this.
thank you.
I can
Speaking
never
of gratitude.
I can
Gratitude.
never remember the
Gratitude.
name of it.
Here's a look at the weather
Take a
for your
sip.
weekend.